Hello guys, Vizarish here bringing you another Total War Warhammer replay with commentary. For today's battle we have the forces of Skaven, who are being led by Master Assassin Snickage, Deathmaster Snickage, with his assassin friend. We always pair them together. We have a Ishan Sorcerer here and a lot of rats who are going after the Wood Elves heads for this game. So our opponent, as I said, we have Wood Elves who are being led by Sisters of Twilight on top of their dragon, which is a combination we don't see usually. I personally picked them on their ego, but yeah, this is the last game on Warhammer 2 that we are playing as Skaven, and yeah, it was a pretty fun one, even though my opponent was going for some I'm not gonna say questionable tactics, at least in my opinion, corner camping using the skirmish cap and skirmish lords to deal with everything. But yeah, it was fun. So let's just jump into the army composition and see what we have here from my front line. I have 5 units of Skaven slaves in the front line, 2 and for secondary line we have 2 clan rats with spears and shields, and clan Vulcans tail slashers, the clan rats. Oh my god, regiment of renown. We have 4 units of wolf rats with poison. You need fast units to catch something. For road blockers and armor piercing dealing damage, we have pit fighters of Hell's Deep and rat ogres, so 2 rat ogre units. We have poison with mortars, a really great unit against Wood Elves. We have the Nati Bubu sharpshooters, Warplug Gisele's regiment of renown, and for their support we have some Asian triads here. And I think that's it for my army. And for caster we have an Asian sorcerer with the warp stars and black whirlwind. We have a concealment bomb and toxic rain on him as well. For the assassin, I think I brought trophy head, rival hide talisman, and Skaven brew. And for Deathmaster Snickage we have everything. I have his AoE damage, his snare, concealment bomb, slippery, and the cloak of shadows. So for our opponents, let's see, we have 3 units of Glade Riders, none of them have poison or anything. For the infantry, I think we have 4 units of Eternal Guard with shields. One of them has some 1 or 2 chevrons here, 2 Glade Guards, and Zots with 1 chevron here. And for the characters, we have a Glade Captain here. Let's see what she decided to bring, the Dance of Loek, and that's it. For the caster, we have a Spellsinger of Life with Power Stone, the Dwellers Below, Earthblood, and Blessing of the Ancients, which is an interesting pick. There are no trees here, but I don't know if that spell works if you're on a flying unit. So yeah, interesting, something to keep in mind there. And with Sisters of Slaughter, Sisters of Twilight here, we have Eagle Quiver, Sophoric Breath, and oh my god, the we have self buff when the HP of the unit drops below 50%. I'm not gonna try to pronounce that because I'm probably gonna butcher it. So yeah, let's just start a battle and see how we're gonna deal with this army. So as you guys saw there were some arrows already going for our lords there. They were in vanguard, so my opponent saw them. I'm shooting the I'm not shooting there. The Nati Bubus are auto firing at these Glade Riders. I don't mind it much because these guys in a long battle are gonna cause a lot of problems for my backline. I have 2 really expensive units that I need to protect, these poison with mortars and Nati Bubus, so I have to be careful about that. And after ordering my army to go after the opponent's infantry there, we're just gonna try to shoot the sisters there, and I'm using the mortars to do some damage to the skirmish cap, and as I said, they're gonna cause a lot of problems. So I didn't bring in a lot of anti-air units. I don't mind it much, but yeah, this caused me to encounter a bit of abuse because the only units I have that can deal with these guys are Natty Bubos and the Warp Stars that the Asian Sorcerer can throw. So my opponent threatening to go for in melee, but that would be a big mistake. I have a lot of units that can deal with these flying units on the ground, so I'm just gonna shoot sisters. But at some point I think I realized that these sisters might have the Conjuring Destiny, and that might heal them a lot, so I just turned around and started shooting the Spellsinger of Life. But the Eagles have a really weird hitbox because yeah, even though these guys are pretty accurate, I was missing a lot of my shots here. They didn't took a lot of damage, but yeah, there are not a lot of better targets here. So all of the 3 characters are going for my caster, but that means I'm just gonna go for a surround here. But I didn't realize that my opponent has the Dwellers Below, and that means these wolf rats are gonna run away even before the spell hit them. Yeah, the terror just kicked in. So Deathmaster is just between these many units, but he's pretty good. I think we were able to shoot and stab the Spellsinger off the battlefield. I mean, she's not off the battlefield yet, but I'm not gonna let her come back. I'm just gonna shoot her. And look at this, two of those 3, yeah, for 3. Look how many shots are missing. I don't need to count for you guys, but yeah, that was pretty frustrating there. But when we dealt with the caster, that's a really good situation for me. I just need to be careful about my range units, and I brought these Poison Wind Mortars to deal with these range units. I'm going for after the opponent's range units now. That's a lot of damage. We're gonna shoot them a bit more, but now these guys need some support, so I'm just gonna bring some wolf rats and some of my other backline protection to help these Poison Wind Mortars to survive, because I really need them. My infantry are not gonna be able to do much against these many elf units. So at this part, yeah, the Glade Captain goes for the Poison Wind Mortars here. They're probably gonna take a lot of damage, but yeah, I have some support here. I'm sending the wolf rats to deal with them, and I think the Earthblood was cast here by Zotes, so these 2 characters are gonna get some heals. We're trying to stop these dragon from getting off from the ground, and yeah, the backup came a bit late. Yeah, both of these characters were able to run away. The sister doing some jumping charge animations there, but still we were able to catch them. But I don't think we're gonna be able to do it for long. Yeah, here they go, running away. But still we have our Poison Wind Mortars active. They're gonna do a lot of damage to these elven infantry. Look at that damage. That was 1 volley. We already did a lot of damage there. Let's see the value accrued by these Poison Wind Mortars. That's not right. Yeah, 14 kills, 1000 damage value. Now Natty Bubos are shooting at the other units because I was too lazy to check if the sisters had Conjuring Destiny, and if you guys paid attention at the start of the battle, they didn't. I realized that bringing a healing caster might mean that my opponent doesn't have a Conjuring Destiny, but yeah, as I said, I was macroing everywhere, and I was a bit too lazy to check the sisters' abilities here. Unfortunately, my mortars got attacked again. Now I'm not sure if they're gonna be able to come back, and if we take an overlook of the battlefield here, not a lot of infantry remaining on the Skaven side. So the Assassin and Deathmaster were able to kill a lot of these Zotes. Let's see here. Let's see if we can see some awesome fighting here. One of the Zotes hit the Deathmaster with his tail, but if he turns around and attacks, we're probably gonna see some models falling here. The staggering is really causing a lot of problems here, but we have a better target here. The Glade Captain was going for the Assassin, and I used the Snare, the Deathmaster Sigil. Now I think it's she can't run away. We are surrounding her by some Rat Ogres and the Assassins. So yeah, that's it for her. I think she's gonna die, or yeah, she died. She didn't even get to run away from the battlefield. Now with her gun, I'm just gonna shoot the sisters. We have to pop her Conjure Destiny at some part. I don't have any better targets to shoot at. The Poison Beam Mortars are still here. They still have a lot of ammo. My opponent, as I predicted, sent some of his Glade Riders to deal with them, but we had some Natty Boobos to stop them. They have used all of their ammo, so that's the best thing you can do with them right now, using them as roadblock. How many models these guys have? 3. So yeah, pretty damaged, but still they're gonna be able to do a lot. I think I ordered them to shoot the last range unit here. I think it's the last one, but yeah, that was a direct hit, pretty good. And we changed our targets to these blobbed up Eternal Guard. I think you guys saw them in the screen when I was talking about the range units, and you guys were wondering why I'm not shooting them. I am, and I was pretty happy with the result here. Another volley going down. Let's see the see if they all of them made contact. This one took a lot of damage. That was the meaty ones. Those guys also probably lost a lot of models. And yeah, the dragon is gonna use another breath, and fortunately they were able to shoot another volley, which is great. Let's see. Yeah, all of them hit. That was freaking great. So happy about them. I'm not sure what made, yeah, probably these Glade Riders. They made my Pit Fighters rampage. Now they're just going for hopeless or targetless chase. They're not gonna be able to catch those guys. And look at this, my Deathmaster and Assassin already took a lot of damage, and we have still some units remaining on the Elven side. I don't have any infantry remaining. I think some remain, but they're too damaged to do anything. We have some Mission Triads, fortunately, and I'm trying to catch these Zotes, which yeah, they're if you catch them, they're probably gonna die. Let's see if Deathmaster is gonna be able to catch any of them. No, he's getting roadblocked by some of the Rat Ogres, but yeah, when trying to go through their own units, we were able to catch 1 or 2 of them, so that's pretty great. One of the Glade Riders are done. Even though Deathmaster is pretty damaged, as I said, I have his AoE damage. Let's see, I'm gonna get into these units and look at that damage. Insane amount of damage. Pretty happy about his performance here. So again, sisters, we're trying to go for the Deathmaster, but we use the Sigil again. Really great ability. All the snare abilities and spells do really well, and the balance of power is in my favor. And with that jump and the Assassin's Trophy, I think sisters are done, and my opponent is probably gonna realize that in a second. All of his units are running away, and yeah, that's it. That was it for this battle. Let's see the values in the end screen. I was pretty happy about this battle. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. Pretty good send off for Skaven and one of my favorite legendary lords, Deathmaster Stickage. So yeah, 1500 damage value, pretty nice. The caster and the assassin, yeah, not doing too much. The abilities were probably the value that they got, but we can see here the Asian Triads didn't take a lot of damage, not a lot of large units, but yeah, they were pretty fast. We were able to catch some units, so I'm happy about that. Look at this value, 2000 damage value on our Poison Beam Mortars with Silver Chevron here, Natty Boobos. 2000 damage value on this unit as well. Pretty happy about that with 8 kills. They were shooting really important targets the whole game, so yeah, pretty great there as well. The Pit Fighters also did fine. Look at this insane value, 3500 value on the sisters. The Glade Captain, interesting. I wasn't expecting this much value on this unit as well. The other units, I don't think they got yeah, these guys did fine. The healings from Zotes, but yeah, not the best value on them as well. So that's it for this battle, guys. That's it for our Skaven in the Warhammer 2. Pretty nice battle. If you enjoyed this battle, or overall if you enjoy my content, I would really appreciate it if you guys consider leaving a like and subscribing. It would really help me and my channel grow. And I have a Discord server. If you guys want to hang out, join, talk about Warhammer 3 stuff and other things, you can find a link to my Discord in the description of this video. So yeah, catch y'all later. Bye.